So recently I got ChatGPT to roast my Instagram. Needless to say, it really humbled me very quickly.
Bruh.
My brand is a little bit, would you take a look? I try to stay humble, but I feel like I have potential to be better and hone in on something here, because my hobbies include DIYing, crafting, tech-related things, gaming. I like to do a variety of artistic traits, and I feel because of this, I seem like I'm a bit of a scatterbrain, and I'm not really sure how to organize it or niche it into like one specific group. I feel like I've kind of put myself in a box with my old branding, which was 3XD, and it was a play on being a 3D creator and having three-dimensional creativity outlets, which was marketing, branding, and 3D modeling. But I've evolved since, and I feel like I've got a broader understanding of some of the things I like, and I want to share that with other people. So I'm trying to figure out a way how to do both of those things. Branding and creating something from nothing is like, I think, the key to my enjoyment and my focus. So I'm gonna take you on a journey with me to rebrand my entire identity and hopefully create something that's a little bit more universal, a little bit more engaging, and something that I can sustain, because I have not posted on any of my social medias for almost a year because I just have not had interest, and I just don't know where to go with this. My customers are definitely fashion forward, they're super feminine, they might be a bit of a gamer. So I'm gonna open up Adobe Illustrator here, and I'm gonna make a little box, and it's a text box with a little blurb inside. Now this blurb is how I start off all my branding identity projects. This is just gonna be a little outline of who the brand is, what their niche is, and then what their demographic market is. This is really important to knowing who your market is. It's really important to know who you're gonna sell to or who you're making content for. After that, I'm gonna go in and I'm going to just dump a bunch of shit that's in my brain, get it out on my Adobe Illustrator here, and it's just gonna be a bunch of names that come to mind that are relative to the demographic, what I'm about, and I really kind of liked names that were a play on my own name, which is Chloé. I thought the collective was a little too weird. Yep. Okay. I like Chloé Creates. It was kind of like a play on Procreate, even though I don't fucking use that. I've never used that in my life, so I don't really know why I thought of that, but I was like, it makes sense. It just makes sense to me. You'll get it. I'm gonna do a little quick search here. It's not very thorough. This is not as thorough as I normally go if I was doing it for someone else, but if it's just for me, like, I'm just gonna trademark search it just to see if this name has been taken already. Like, who knows? Is it registered already? Because you can get in some shit for that. And if this ever does become something big, like, I don't really want to be, you know, getting in trouble and shit. So far, it looks good though. Like, it doesn't look like anyone's taken that. I just deleted some things that I definitely didn't like. I really like Chloé Creates. It kind of just like has a good ring to it, so I went with that. It's really that simple. I just like how it looks. I'm just figuring out the layout. Now let's do a search on any social medias here and just see, like, is there accounts with this name already, because it is kind of like not that original. And yeah, it is. Oh, for frick's sakes. Okay, so yeah, we'll yeet that idea. So I do still really like this. It's really catchy, and the brands that I'm finding, or what the hell are these things called? The Instagram holds that I'm searching right now, they're not really, they're being used, but I guess what I'm trying to say is, like, they're not, they don't really have like a lot of geared content in them already. So this one does, so that one's good. So this is a cool thing. So ChatGPT, Copilot Bing is what I use. It's so fucking awesome. I just type it whenever I'm having like a little bit of an artist block, and I just needed to like make a little reference back to like what I'm about. Give me some like new words that I could possibly use. I also use Notion. I'm not gonna get into that right now, but This is just where I like dump all my fundamentals in an organized way, and I can go in and change it later. So I was just looking up some of the keywords I used in that already about myself, and that seems to have worked. Chloé create DIY, like that has a great ring to it. It really resonates with what I'm about. There's no channels with that name. It's fine. Let's do it. Cool. So now we have who we are. This is who we are. We're right here in this little box. But we don't want to be in a box. So now we're going to move on to mood boarding this out. What does this look like? Like visually, what would Chloé create DIY even look like? I'm going to do my favorite thing ever to do in a second here. This is my favorite part, going on Pinterest and searching up some shit. I fucking love Pinterest. If you don't use Pinterest, get on that shit. Like, I don't know any designer that really doesn't, but if you're just like, for whatever reason, just use it. It's so good. So these are just like some ideas I like. So I've got a logo that I like. I've got some patterns, some photography, some assets, colors. Don't forget to save. This is very important. Saving the project because I realized I didn't fucking save. I do this often. It's been bad. I've lost entire projects. All right, so we're just gonna duplicate that artboard. We're gonna take this and just make it look a little more neat. Now that we have we kind of are on a journey right now, you know? We're kind of on a journey. We're kind of feeling it. We're choosing our own adventure. Why did I say that? I don't know. Anyways, what am I doing? Okay, I'm making a little title here. So this should be who we are. Who the brand is. Close enough. I'll take it. And here you can just sample colors just to see kind of like what's going to work on contrast with the colors. Now these are probably going to change. I just kind of put them out there for now just so it looks, to be honest, just so it looks so aesthetic. Like I don't have any better reason than that. Like at this point, I'm not really focused on what the brand colors are going to be. That will come in the next video, but for now we're just trying to make it look appealing and maybe get some creative juices flowing. That sounds really fucking gross, but yeah. So here is the stage where we're going to create some mission, vision, and values. This is the identity. The mission and vision and values is who you are, essentially, in 3 points. What your goals are, what you're about, and how you're going to change the world with that. We're going to change the world and we're going to make some shit. And we want people to make some shit with us. So, you know, we want everybody to be included. This is for all the boys and girls. This isn't just for like, you know, those 100K salary people that can afford designer clothes. Like we're making shit for everybody. And I'm going to show you how to make it too. So that's what we're about. And you'll see me writing this down. It's probably going to change. Like I said, this is just like to get it all out of my head. I'm just writing some shit, rambling like I do. And hopefully something sticks at the end. So for now, this is where we're at. This is what we got. Yeah. Not bad.